Hello, I'm Joshua and welcome back to Getting Over It. And you might hear some barking today because my dogs are in my room. So, like I said on Twitter, I have to restart from the beginning because Getting Over It, along with Coma 1, was one of the games that was not, saved. But like I said, it shouldn't really matter because I'd probably end up in the beginning somehow again. I haven't played this game in so long. So I probably have to relearn a lot of things. And also, this is also kind of vocal training for me because people have been judging my struggle noises. So, also I changed the angle of my camera, so I think it's a lot better now. I'm very talkative. I just realized. Yeah. Why is this so much harder? Should I change the mount sensitivity? Because it feels sluggish. Okay. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah. I'm holding in my struggles.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have.
Yep, you can hear
or
my
if you
dog.
left your
I'll
wallet
make
at
sure
home and you have to
both
go
my
back
dogs are
after
here,
spending
so I
an
think
hour
they're
in the
fighting each
commute.
other.
If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black.
No.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
Uh-oh.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I had to start all over.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Yep. Okay.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely.
I mean, when
and
I
they're
first
often
played
too
this
rough
game,
and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
I really struggle to get over that.
In a certain way,
so I think I
Sexy
still have
Hiking is
some
the
of my
perfect
old
embodiment
skills.
of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
Okay.
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake.
When I first played this game, I think it took me like an hour and a half to try and get over the tree.
Once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player.
I'm just thinking this through. Also, I'm waiting for him to shut. I'm waiting for him to shut up.
To climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Gosh darn it.
And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with.
It's so weird
And in
to
the process of
play
playing
like
with
this.
them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Remember, I read somewhere that's some people thinks that if you mute the voice, it's cheating because it's supposed to actually throw you off. Like, I muted the music because, you know, copyright. I'm struggling to do a launch. Okay, I'll try to launch myself from that light post, then I'll have to quickly react and... Okay, it's not... Well, here we are again. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Focus, Jaws. And also, don't worry about what your dogs are doing. Oh no! Okay, I need to launch. 3, 2. Ah. Okay, focus. Look how sensitive this is. Careful. How did I do this last time? Maybe I should play this game a lot more regular. Uh-oh. Why am I moving my body as if it's gonna do anything? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Like I said, I'm taking things slow so I don't make struggle noises. Because I've been judged for my struggles. Uh-oh. Okay. Come on, Jaws, come on, Jaws. I need to be careful because I know this will bring me back to the start. And I remember I need to do a launch, then I need to react really fast. But the thing is, if I react wrong, that cliff is gonna launch me.
For years now, people
Okay,
have been
got
predicting
it.
that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Okay.
Over time,
I
we've
almost made a
poured
struggle.
more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs
almost
the
did
things that are
I
fresh
almost
and
made a
untainted
struggle
and
noise
unused.
there.
When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium,
Remember
the
I was
lingua
watching
franca
someone
of
play
the
this.
digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
B. nothing bad with it as long as you enjoy what you're doing and you're not really hurting anyone. I need to creep. The thing is, I need to be careful. Okay, that's meditating. Just nice and slow, Jaws. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. I need to swing.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I'm used to it at this point. Okay. I think I'm in a bad spot. Okay. Careful. Careful. I don't know. Okay.
Oof, sorry about that.
Yeah, I was in a bad spot. I don't mind restarting. Yesterday I just claimed I sucked at video games, yet here I am playing this game. I mean, it is kinda therapeutic. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be frustrating, but the message
Oh,
of the
it happened
game...
again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
Like, no matter how hard you fall, you can always choose to get back up. Not like Morrowind. That game has no message. Because even though I took a break, I'm still kinda salty about Morrowind. Uh-oh. Like I said, if you enjoy the game, I'm not gonna, like, judge you. Everyone has the right to their own opinions. Uh-oh. It did remind me how I'm probably one of the unluckiest people on Earth. Well, not, like, I'm saying one of the unluckiest because I notice a lot of people who are going through a lot of things that are harder than, you know, me. Because, yeah, I am in one of the fortunate countries. So calling myself the unluckiest person in the world is unfair to those people who are truly struggling compared to what's happening to me. Uh-oh. That was a good launch. Uh-oh. should open my window. Well, I'm gonna turn on the fan, but the thing is, it's gonna make a lot of noise because it was really hot today. It was like 35 degrees Celsius, and the heat got trapped in my room. And I tried to let out of as much as I can, but it's stuck.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Okay, the thing I did last time is I just took things slow. Uh-oh. The hammer was trapped there. Yeah, I need a launch. My mouse pad is falling. Okay. Right where I belong. On the garbage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Focus. I didn't mean to launch. Okay. Three, two, one, go! No, no, why are you going? Okay. That was a bad decision, but I managed to recover. Oh no, 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 please. Come on, Jaws. Huh.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Uh-oh. I know I need to launch. I'm like mentally preparing myself when I get to the stairs, because remember I struggled a lot with the stairs.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Oh no. Hey, kid. How did I get past this last time?
No.
Oh, there it is. The stairs. This is gonna be a pain. I didn't think it was this soon. I can't launch myself. Hello. Wanna see me, Pale? If you do, just get ready, because it's the stairs. Okay. No, 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 no. Why am I clicking? Clicking does nothing. The camera. Yeah. How have you been? It's been a while. Okay.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat.
No, I'm not.
You could swallow a baseball bat.
No, 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 I can't. How did I do this last time? The last time I played this game was like February or January. Camera! Oh, I think I remember. I launched myself from the chair. I need to try and catch myself with a... I launched myself with a chair, hang on to that, this thing, above me. Then I need to try catch the camera. Okay. I just need to get to the chair. I mean, maybe starting from the beginning, like having my game files deleted, is kind of a blessing.
You'll be back here again and again. Avenge and repent until you've ascended. Or until you're contented.
Okay, this is a bad launch point. No! I bounced off the wall. I need to be careful though, because I don't know if I could climb up those stairs again. I think I got very lucky. Nope. Whew. Actually, should I risk it? Can I do it? I don't think I can. It's safer if I do it this way. Nope. The angle was bad. I need to be on the seat, not the backrest. I'm just taking things slow. Because slow and steady wins the race. Oh. Okay, I need to launch myself and get to that sofa. I think I got this far. I think this is the furthest I got it. Actually, no, I think there's like a middle area somewhere. Okay, Jaws.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you, like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
I remember someone said... It's doable. Okay. Uh-oh. You know what, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Watch me do this again for another hour. I mean, my stream's only like an hour and a half because I'm still in my recovery period. Just... Okay. My wrist. I think I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. Oh no. The spin wasn't enough, so I couldn't reach the slide. I kinda threw my mouse to try to reach this. No! Sam? I just noticed that. Okay, I'm in a bad spot. I didn't mean. Don't. I keep hitting that edge.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney. The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
You know what? I'm not being patient anymore. I'm just gonna rush through this. If I get sent back to that trade, so be it. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just, you know, just thinking a lot lately. This is a really bad position, but I'm gonna risk it.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
I'm gonna do something stupid. Nope. Uh-oh. Sorry if this is a boring stream. But, I don't know. Maybe I chose this game because I'm still in my meditative period.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again.
Stupid mouse.
And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
They've made so much progress only to be pushed back here because of... Just checking my dogs. Okay, they're fine. music for you. Why am I getting stuck there now? Okay. Yeah. No. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still trying not to struggle.
No.
There. We've seen the hammer bend occasionally, and I'm surprised it hasn't even snapped. Again, game mechanics. Nice one, reset. Reset. Okay. When I mean reset, I'm not going back to the 3. I mean reset, I meant, like, you know.
What? What? Oh.
Okay, Jaws. No!
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
What?
You're really right. Starting to get worried about my dogs. If I get after an hour and if I get sent back to the tree, I'll just end stream.
What? 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 What?
Okay.
Oh.
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
I thought I was gonna reach it.
What? 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 What?
No, it's too risky to launch. Now it's a good time to launch. Whew. Got it.
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the
I
flower.
think you killed this early.
Satya Sai Baba.
How are you, Chocoloma? You doing well? I've just been playing this game. I'm not talking that much because first, I'm trying not to struggle. Second, I'm trying to concentrate. And third, I don't know, I'm just lost in thought. This game's like provoking a lot of thought in me right now. How this entire game is a metaphor for how much we've struggled. And when you do eventually make progress, one wrong move can tear everything down. And it's up to you if you want to keep continuing. I feel like that's what I've been going through lately. Like, when I started, well, when I was going through my year, I managed to get 200 subs. Like I said, it's not about the numbers anymore. Like, I try to entertain as much people as possible. Now I just rather do things my own way. Then I asked friends for advice. Some say do more collabs, some say get better thumbnails. Like, I understand where they're coming from. Yeah. No, being cancelled is a lot worse. Because even if you attempted to get back up, people will purposely push you back down. This one, it's your own doing. No one else did it to you. You did it yourself. Like, cancelled, yeah, you did it yourself as well, but there are other people involved. But I can see their point. Like, having more collabs mean I can introduce myself to other people's audiences. As for thumbnails, it will make the video a lot more attractive. But the thing is, I think there's more to that. Because when I started, like when I started to get like hundreds of views and at least like 5 to 10 live viewers, my thumbnails were at their worst. And also I was doing things alone. Like, I don't know. But I'm starting to think maybe I'm just boring. Like, for example, Witcher 3. When I streamed on Saturday, Friday for most people, I had 5 viewers at one point, like live viewers, and all of a sudden they all disappeared, leaving me with only like, not all disappeared, like at least one person stayed back. No.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
That's a lot of Williams. I don't know. Like, I've had thoughts about things moving forward. Like, I've been doing this for 2 years. Even though it's an incomplete 2 years, it's 2 years nonetheless. Like, I don't want to scare you with, like, you know, stuff. Like, I'm still in my recovery period, so it's kind of like, it kind of makes sense that my mental state is recovering too. Like, I'm making progress. Like, before I took the break, I was like really like not there. Also, I think I'm starting to scare people in real life with the way I've been thinking. Well, not thinking, like the way I've presented myself. It's probably the reason why I chose this game. I'm trying to like stream and do my meditation at the same time. end of the day, I'm still a living being. I'm not like, you know, a machine or dead. So I do get tired, and I do get like mental questions. Like, why am I still doing this? Why am I here? You know, all the regular stuff. If you're a living being, you're probably familiar with that questions. And no, it's not just streaming, mind you. Even before I became a streamer, I did have these questions like, what am I doing? In a sense, being a streamer helps because I could tell myself, oh, I'm streaming. Back then, because I was practically doing nothing but, you know, study, I didn't really have an answer. Half dragon, half demon, but they're still living beings. Well, the demon part is questionable. Like, I don't know. My dream is to make people happy, but at the same time, make a community where everyone feels safe and get money to try help my family. Like, I could get a regular job, like, you know. But the thing is, I wanna get paid for something I love doing. You think I'll enjoy like selling shoes or selling groceries? Like, I know society's view is like, get something that will help you survive. But in reality, you're not really surviving. You're living. There's a difference between living and surviving. Actually, no. I got that reversed, sorry. You're surviving. Like, everyone's like, you need to make a living for yourself. That's exactly my thoughts. Like, when people are like, you need to make a living, you need to find a job, have a house, start a family, that's living. But at the same time, it's also surviving, but those two things have other, you know, requirements. Like, you could live the rest of your life, a full, healthy life, but are you really living if you're not happy? Like, you could make like 6 digits a year doing an office job. But most of the time, all you're doing is like sitting. Well, if it's for you, it's for you. Like, you know, you could be someone who just enjoys sitting down, reading paperwork. If that's you, more power to you. But if you're someone who doesn't enjoy it, then what's the point? You know? I enjoy streaming. I enjoy making you guys happy.
Oh.
Like, in the past, I was bothered when people did call me mom for some reason, because I am the furthest thing from a mom. But I love you guys. That's what I'm saying. Yet it's helping me with the mental like fulfillment. Like, I am happy every time I stream with you guys, and even if I am tired, I am happy because I'm doing something I enjoy. But at the same time, the other part of me that wants to, you know, make a living. I know, but if that's the case, then what's the point of having, you know, dopamine? Dopamine is the reward chemical. Because the reason why we have dopamine is because it helps us feel good. And if we feel good, we want to keep doing it. So in a sense, enjoyment is part of living. If it wasn't, then what's the point of having no what's the point of having doma no, I'm getting tongue to my brain's like getting confused. Dopamine. Hello.
What?
Or that could just be your brain fooling you, saying, "Hey, this is fun. You should keep doing it." If that's the case, then what's the point?
What?
Like, it's hardwired into our brains. Like, yeah, addiction can be bad. I mean, addiction is bad. Especially if it's hurting your body. Because when it comes to, like, drug addictions and stuff, it's only making your brain happy, but the rest of your body is not happy at all. What's the point of your brain making chemicals to make you happy if you decide, yeah, there's really no point in living. Everything's just like brain activity. I think there's like two different types of living. There's physical living and there's mental living. Just like how there's physical health and mental health. Physical living is what you said. It's brain activity. Your organs are functioning. But mental living is your emotions, how you feel. I mean, I could use this logic because, what do you call it? I'm aromantic, so I don't know what love is. But I understand, platonic love at least, so I'm not completely devoid of love. There's also spiritual living, but that's more religious, and nowadays religion isn't really doing much for people. Like, I still remember because I went to like a very religious school. They used to tell us that there's like three forms of living: spiritual, mental, and physical. But if you think about it, in this modern age, there's technically only two. There are some people out there who are like happy even if they don't have religion in their side. Then you have the nihilistic people who says nothing matter, but in the same time, is that really true? Like, there are still things you want to do. If nothing matters, then what's the point of giving into addiction? If you're nihilistic. I don't know. But, like I said, I know it may sound selfish of me, but I really do want to make a living out of streaming. So spiritual is just a support. So it's like a subcategory for mental. But the thing is, religion was like, I'm not judging anyone who's religious. I'm Divine Dragon, so my family's kind of religious, but I'm not. Religion was created to make sense of things that didn't really make sense back then. In the same time, for some people, religion could act as a form of blame, like a form of denial. You know, like if something bad happens to your life, it's like, I mean, the karmatic religions where, karma is a thing, you're gonna blame yourself a lot more, but that's besides the point. Like, when something bad happens, you believe like it's either a curse or we don't talk about that. Or you're saying, oh, the devil's testing me or whatever. Even though I am half demon. I'm not testing you right now, guys. I'm making that clear. I'm not testing you. Maybe I should be a philosophy VTuber. Uh-oh. Like, right now, as myself, I am getting like a wage from, you know, government and stuff. I'm trying to look for a job to support my streaming. But the thing is, yeah, that could fulfill like both physical and mental living, because the mental living for me is I'm happy that I'm making you guys happy and I'm streaming. While the physical living is, you know, I'm getting money so I can support myself and my family. But the thing is, if I do both streaming and a daytime job, I'm going to be really tired. Like, really tired. And also, I go to the gym, so that's. The gym for me is like both mental and physical living. Like, the gym helps me really relive being in primary school, because my gym days are. I chose my gym days to be my sports days. But, yeah. I'm going to be really tired. That's why. That's probably the reason why, before I took a break, numbers meant a lot to me. Like how many subscribers I had, how many views I had, because YouTube, they start paying when you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time total. But then I realized I was being selfish. I was neglecting myself and you guys. Like I didn't take breaks. I just kept streaming regardless if I was sick or tired. And I felt like yeah, I was still there for you guys. Like I was making sure you guys are okay, you guys are entertained. But at the same time, I felt like I was neglecting you guys, trying to pursue a career. And even though people told me to open up a patron or Patreon, yeah, Patreon or coffee, it felt wrong for me to ask you guys for money. That's why I never did that. Until now, I'm not doing it. And maybe that's why joining a company in the future was very appealing to me, because I get exposure to a lot of people, so I can make that community dream of mine and make as much people as I can happy. But at the same time, it fulfills the physical desire of getting finances. But the thing is, I think that's going to be a lot harder than me being an indie. Just to get into a company in the first place, you must be, you know, experienced. You already have a decent following. Like I said, I'm not gonna join a company anytime soon, because, you know, I still feel like I'm not ready.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't know. We're not past the clouds yet, so it's not as high. Like, look, you can see the clouds in the background. Like, I'm sorry if I sound depressing, but this, besides the things I've been doing all week to meditate, and this game being, you know, getting over it, having that message of keep moving forward, get over pain, it just really provokes this to me. Like, I won't talk like this for like Witcher or Neptunia. Maybe it's dangerous to play this game. Because it gets a lot of things out of me. In the past, when I played this game, I would just talk about like comic books and manga. No, no, no.
Oh.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these. It might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
And the quotes aren't helping. No. I knew the stairs were gonna be the enemy. Oh, there's only 10 minutes of stream left.
What?
That numbers mentality is still in my mind to a degree. Don't get me wrong, like, there's parts of me that just wants to go back to my regular schedule so you guys know I'm streaming again, but the part of me that says take care of yourself
What?
is saying it's gonna be a slow progress to get back to full streaming condition. Like, I only planned, or initially I only planned for that pseudo break to take like a month. But it took longer than I thought. So yeah.
What?
Why does that keep launching me? Take care of yourself now. Like, in the past, I used to say, like, I explained this last stream, not last stream, like, last week. When I say I'm not important, I mean you should prioritize your health and other things. I realized while playing this game, that makes me a hypocrite. Because I didn't really take care of myself. I was so focused on trying to entertain others. Or, and getting a... I don't know, apparently it's not really a sledgehammer, it's like a climbing hammer. Which is apparently something very different. But... yeah, I was telling you guys to take care of yourselves, but at the same time, I wasn't taking care of me. I was too focused on, you know, entertaining and getting numbers so I could get paid. Then when I started to realize I should take care of myself, I decided to take a week off, but all of a sudden my computer broke. So I had to take an extra week off. And then by then, it's like morally drained. Like not morally, like mentally drained. Like, I'm having a lot of these bad things happen to me. So I decided to take a break for a while. And that got me thinking a lot more. I'm still recovering from that. Like, I'm probably breaking some entertainer rules by telling you guys how I feel mentally. But I feel like it needs to get out there. Like, entertainers are living beings too. I tried to be a machine. I tried to just pump things out. In the end, I only ended up hurting you guys and hurting myself. I have no idea what the lore of this game is. You're just trying to reach the top, because this entire game is a metaphor. How you have to get over, like, the journey ahead is perilous and, you know, hard. And there will be times where you'll fall. There'll be times you have to go back to the beginning. Retake things. Think things through. and grow and
And back here
improve.
again, showing patience, and then attacking, scraping, then flapping and snagging.
So yeah, this game is therapy. Yeah. Like, this game is provoking a lot of things in me. And surprisingly, none of them's anger. Like, I'm starting to see the game like in a more literal sense. To some people, it's just a game. To some people, it's a game to speedrun. Me being a book nerd and comic book nerd and a manga fan, I'm seeing the message. Like, the reason why this game isn't getting me mad like Morrowind is because Morrowind didn't have a message. It's just, we're trying to be D&D. This one, it's purposely hard. Like, the Souls games are purposely hard too, but they're for more... Like, they want to... It's to cater to gamers who want to... You know, be good gamers. This game is designed to be hard to represent aspects in life. Like, it's up... Like, this game's trying to teach you it's up to you if you want to stop. It's up to you if you just want to leave where you're at.
No.
That was a bad launch. So that's why I'm not as mad. Well, I'm not really mad at this game because, like I said, therapy. But like I said on Twitter, it's up to us. We can keep fighting and fighting, but sometimes we just end up being in the same spot. Even if you try to change your tactics, you're always gonna struggle. But the thing is, every time you try a new tactic, sometimes you still struggle, but it can still be faster than your old tactic. We're living beings. Regardless of how old we are always growing and changing. You need to get out, and this game also, to some degree, even teaches you to get out of your comfort zone. Like, there are some areas where you feel like, okay, I could take a break here, or I'll call it off here. Well, I have to call it off because I'm a streamer, so. But you also have to take risks. Like, I'm stuck here right now. I could either, you know, fall to my doom or keep trying and try a different tactic to go down, like I just did here.
If you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
Okay, I really feel like you're attacking me now. I tried to cater to people, but yeah, this game's really attacking me with its quotes. Like, like one of the quotes earlier was failure is when you stop trying. Like they said, failure isn't, you know, failure isn't when you stop. Oh no, never mind. Failure isn't when you get knocked down. Failure is when you decide to stop, or something like that. Okay. Unless if I somehow get thrown back to a really early stage in the game, I'll end the stream because I'm already in. Okay. That's my answer. So I hope you guys had fun. Sorry if this whole stream was like either me being quiet or just me speaking my mind out. But yeah. no stream tomorrow. The next stream will be Saturday for me, but Friday for most people. So I hope you guys had fun. Enjoy the rest of your day.